In this video, I'm going to show you the absolute best AI video enhancing tools online. And I'm not just listing the features or showing the landing pages, but I'm going to show you the actual results I got when I tested every single product on the list. So these tools will take your video and turn it into a high definition, crisp version with just literally a click of a button. And by the way, I have left links to all these products in the description with which you can start your free trials. Alrighty, so as the first tool on our list, we have VideoProc Converter. And by the way, this is the only downloadable video upscaler or video enhancer on this list. So this one is mainly for Windows, although they have started to produce these AI features for MacBook. So if you don't have a Windows, you can skip to the next product in line. But if you have Windows, make sure to stick around because right now I'm going to show you what this product is capable of. So here you can see the first example. So here I have a video on the left hand side where I'm throwing a disc golf disc. And as you can see, it's a bit of a blurry video. But on the right hand side, I have a video that I have upscaled using VideoProc AI. And as you can see, it's very sharp. It looks a bit artificial. There's a bit smoothness, or I would say those audience segments and those fences are a bit too smooth. So you can't really tell that there's a railing in place. So this clearly tells me that this has been processed by AI, but nonetheless, this result is quite impressive. So the blurry video on the left-hand side can be turned into this kind of a sharp video on the right-hand side with just one simple click of a button. And by the way, I will also show you another model that I have used in the VideoProc. So this one here, I'm using a different VideoProc AI model that belongs to the same plan. So once again, on the left-hand side, you see the original video, and on the right-hand side, you see the upscaled version. And I would say that this is probably even a bit better than the previous one that I showed you, because this one is not making these railings on the fences too smooth, and also the trees aren't smoothened out that badly. So I would actually use this model right here. I will leave links in the description on which model I was using. So the second model and the first model, you can find those because I can't really remember these off the top of my head because the namings are quite a bit cryptic. But nonetheless, a super impressive product. You can use this to turn your videos into high quality and enhanced videos within just one click of a button and by just waiting for a minute or two. Then the next tool on our list is called Photor AI. And this is an online video enhancing service. And actually all the rest of the ones that you will see on this list are online based. So all you really need to do is access the internet and access this URL called photor.com/video enhancer. I will leave a link to it in the description too. And then you can just upload your video here. So it's basically all the same in all these different products. So you basically just head over to their website, upload a video, and then wait for a second. And right now I will show you two examples of the Photor video enhancer. So here you can see the left-hand side is once again the original video, and the right-hand side is the enhanced version. And right now you can only see this kind of a short preview that lasts only 3 seconds. But you can already see that the colors look way better. And also the image is perhaps, or the video is perhaps a bit sharper than the left-hand side one. So this one is doing clearly some magic here. So this rightmost one looks very impressive compared to the left-hand side. And also one thing to mention is that the Photor product is not just a video enhancer, but they have all these photo editing tools, social creation products, AI tools. So this is more like a full-on platform. Now I'll actually show you another example. So here's another video that I have upscaled or enhanced with Photor. So here, once again, the left-hand side is the original video and the right-hand side is the new video that is enhanced. And as you can see, the colors look better, it's sharper, and it's overall a better video. And once again, you only have this small preview here, so I'm not able to look the full video through, but you get the point here from these results. Then the next product we have is called TensorPix. And this is also something that not only does video improvements, but they offer image upscaling features, APIs, image generation, and stuff like that. But this is definitely one of the main products. So the video enhancer takes your video and turns it into a high resolution one in just a second without you having to know anything technical. So you don't need to know anything like how to color correct, how to use the contrast, or how to do some kind of tricks to make it look better. The AI does all of that on your behalf. So here's the first example. Once again, the left-hand side is the original video and the right-hand side is the new one. And to be brutally honest, I can't really tell the difference between the two. So this one's actually not that impressive. We can try out the second example. So yeah, here we actually can see that the sharpness is on a different level on this right-hand side version compared to this left-hand side version. So here I would say that with TensorPix, the results are good. They are not like over optimizing, so you won't end up with overly smooth and artificial looking content, but it might not do that well on particular videos. So for example, here you could see that the video from a lake, this looks really nice. So it's clearly sharper, but the one where I was throwing the disc didn't really get any kind of a significant improvement. But your mileage may vary, so this might be different from case to case. So that's why I have listed so many tools here, and that's why I also recommend testing many of these out, because one of them might do well on a video where another one of them might not do well on. But yeah, then we have UCam Online Editor. And this one looks promising based on this preview that we have here. So it's going to like completely change the way your video looks like. And I would say that there's not much else to say about it. So you can actually see, well, let's run the experiment. So here is the first video. And once again, I think that I can only do a short preview. Yeah. But on the left-hand side, we have the original one. And on the right-hand side, we have the upscaled or enhanced one. As you can see, the difference is quite drastic. The only thing I don't like is that this also adds these watermarks there. So there's absolutely no way for you to use it unless you're a paying customer. And here's the second example. The same goes with this one, although I would actually say that there's not that big of a difference between these two videos. But you can see that the rightmost one is a bit sharper. The colors remain same and all the other elements remain the same, but the sharpness is clearly improved on this upscaled one. Then as the next tool, we have Cutout.pro. And this leaves me with kind of a different feelings and mixed feelings, because I absolutely loved the product. So I will actually show you right off the bat. So this does a really good job on increasing the image quality or the video quality, although it's not showing the complete video here. But you can see that the rightmost one is way better than the leftmost one, and there's not too much smoothness in the fence railing and the trees and the clouds. So this one doesn't look artificial at all, especially if you look at it from a distance. And also with the second clip where I have this lake shot, or this lake clip, we have the same thing. So this is clearly a better version and a more detailed and sharper version than the original one. But the problem is that for some reason, this tool doesn't seem to work properly. So it always gives me this network error, and it doesn't allow me to download the full video. And I have had this issue when I tried the image upscaler as well. So Cutout Pro has also an image upscaler and an image colorizer tool. So all these products that Cutout Pro provides you with, those work really nicely and they give like one of the best results. But then the issue is that this tool is very laggy, and it almost feels like there's no maintenance. They're just adding features, but they're not maintaining the product, which is why it's not at the top of this list today, because it works nicely, but it kind of doesn't. So that's a bit of a mixed feelings right there. Then we have this tool called VMake AI. And this is like an expert product when it comes to operating on images and videos with AI. Here you have a video quality enhancer. You can remove watermarks from your video with this product. You can remove background And you can do the same with images. But now let me show you the results. So here is the first video. You can clearly see the difference. So the leftmost one is the original video and the rightmost one is the upscaled or improved version of that video. But now I must say that this is perhaps a bit over optimized. So the quality and sharpness is definitely among the best of these products that I have listed here, but it's too artificial. So this clearly looks like that there's some kind of a filter going on. So I don't really like it in that sense that much. But then when we look at this next clip where I have this lake shot, this looks way better. So this one is clearly a bit more detailed and crispier image and video than the original one. But here I would also actually say that it's kind of doing a bit of an over optimization thing, because you can actually see that while you can see the sunlight scattering from the lake surface here nicely, here it looks more like these random like spots, white spots on this lake. So it doesn't look that realistic here either. And you can only imagine what it looks like when you zoom it in. So yeah, this is still a decent product. It did a good job. It was very quick. It has all these other features you can try. For example, the background remover seems to work really well. Although I'm not showing it in this video because I don't want to make this like a 30-minute long video. But just be prepared that this is not like completely up there with the other products mentioned on this video. Then we have a tool called Zyxt.ai. So this is actually something or a product that has had a lot of hype, because I believe that they have all these other, they have all these AI tools and features. So they have image upscalers, video upscalers, image generators, video generators, and stuff like that. But one of their products is the 4K video enhancer feature. Now I'm going to show you how it actually works. So here's the original video on the left and the upscaled video on the right. And I would say that the color correction looks pretty awesome. So this video is now much more enriched in color than this original one. So this looks pretty amazing. But the definition and detail and crispiness hasn't improved one bit, at least to my eyes. And if I show you the second example, we get the same phenomenon. In fact, I would almost say that the quality on this upscaled or enhanced version is a bit worse than this original video. I don't know, kind of mixed feelings again, because this also looks like a vintage video. So this looks like an older video, to be honest. But the colors kind of look cool at the same time. So your mileage may vary. You should try this, but I am not sure about it. I think it's a good product. Some of their tools work really nice, for example, the video generators and image generators. But I think that the video upscaling feature is just adding color to your videos and not necessarily enhancing the image or the video quality. Then last but not least, we have Remaker AI here. And as you can see, this looks kind of an old product. And when I tried it for the first time, I actually had this happened to me. So as you can see, it makes absolutely no sense. So there is just like blurry pixels and these rows of pixels, and this video doesn't really do anything, so you can't really tell anything about it. So at first I thought that perhaps this is broken, but then I tried it on this lake clip, and as you can see here, it's actually making the video a bit sharper. So this is nice, it actually works, but I would probably not at least pay for it, because as you could see, it's also broken, and you can probably already tell from the UI that this is kind of an older product, at least when it comes to the UI. So it's still impressive, still does its job, at least sometimes when it doesn't break or crash. But yeah, this is probably the one that I would least experiment with based on the tests that I run today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to click the links in the description to activate your free trials for these products, and happy video upscaling.